So, hello and welcome to yet another episode of ENTECH Online, where we discuss tomorrow's technology, which get explained today in simple words. So, we are joined by Mansi Gandhi today. She is a postgraduate in mathematics and had been working into EdTech field for a long time. So, welcome, Mansi.
Thank you, sir.
So, thank you for joining us. So, we are going to discuss today an article written by Mansi in our ENTECH Online magazine, March issue, which talks about probability and statistics. ENTECH magazine is free to read. You go to our website, intechonline.com, or you can read it on Nexter, or just listen to this particular program. So, Mansi, let us start with the first simple question, right? So all of us have read probability in some form or the other, right? So tell me, what is
Yes.
the use in daily life?
Like as it happens in the 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, now probability is just given as a one chapter. But instead
Yeah.
of that, actually, it plays a very vital role in everyday life. Like you
Mm-hmm.
say, rather than guessing something, today it will rain or not, we can guess it, right? Okay, it looks sunny, it won't rain. It looks rainy, it will rain. So rather than the guesswork, if we do a proper systematic approach, then we can have the certainty of the any event that is going to happen. So that is actual
Okay.
probability. That is not only in the rain case, it works in everyday
Mm-hmm.
day to day life.
Okay, but what happens is typically when I hear students and also adults like professionals, people often kind of use statistics and probability interchangeably. So are they same? Is there any difference?
No, actually they are not same. It looks kind of same, no? If you look that way, they both
Mm-hmm.
deal with the data. So what happens?
Correct.
Probability tells you, yeah, what is going to happen in the future. It predicts the future. Whereas statistic is a certain structured program, not a program, a structured manner in which you deal with the data you already have. So statistic is like you have some data, raw data will already be with you. You can use that data for the analysis. Okay, so yeah,
Okay.
that is the statistic. Major difference between probability and statistic is probability gives you the analysis of whatever happened in the past, whereas the date probability tells you about the future. So probability deals with the uncertainty, and whereas statistics give you the exact outcome, the exact analysis of the data.
But I'm sure the probability will need some kind of a data to predict. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly. It needs the data. It is taken from the historical event only. But
Hmm.
yeah, it tells you what is going to happen in the future.
Okay. So you just mentioned about 70% rain, right? So I'm sure everybody
Yes.
reads the news reports and you get a lot of alerts, and you take the umbrella, go outside, and there is no rain. It is all sunny. So
Uh-huh.
is mathematics wrong here, or how is it?
No, actually, mathematics is not a wrong. It says that 70% chance. 70% means that 7 times out of 10 times, when the report was
Okay.
taken on the same situation, it actually rained.
Mm-hmm.
So probability gives you certainty. Like it is there is a chance of uncertainty in the probability. Mathematics is not a wrong over here. It is simply that there are 70% chance, not 100% chance. So yeah, it may rain, it may not rain. Same thing happen if you randomly flip a coin. There are 50-50 chances of both. Either you
Okay.
will get a tail also or head also.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So tell me, all of us are either on to YouTube or any other social media platform. And I'm sure if I start seeing a video of one type, I keep on getting videos of the same type, right? So
Huh.
how does it happen?
Actually, that is the thing where statistic actually comes in a role. See, what is statistics? Now
Okay.
it gathers your data, and there are some statistic
Hmm.
analysis there. Someone is there behind the screen. It analyzes your data. So whatever type of content actually you read, or let us say that you scroll something, you read some video, like you read some article, or you watch
Yeah.
some videos, or you watch some reel. If you skip something, it will also not know this person is skipping it, this person is watching this kind of data. So next day on your
Mm.
feed you will get the same kind of data, so like same kind
Yes.
of content again and again. So what they are doing
Yeah.
here, they are taking your past data experiences, and then they are
Mm.
analyzing it and giving you the your personalized field, so you can relate with your feed. So yeah,
Okay.
this is
Is
the
there a way
most,
of
and
stopping
also I
this?
can say, yeah, you
Is
have
there
to
some way of
use
stopping this?
less social media. Only you need to use the less
That's
social
a good advice.
media to. That's a good one. But this is the most practical example in today's day, in the today's technological world. Now, technology, actually, you can use the statistic. Practical example.
Okay. In your article, you also mentioned that probability is used in game design. So how?
Okay, like when we play a game, what is the role of
Hmm.
probability? I will tell you later on. Let's say that someone is a player
Okay.
is playing a game. There are different kinds of level: hard, easy, moderate. There are three kinds of level. Now, while
Do you play
designing
any
that,
game, by the way? I'm sorry. Do you
uh,
play any game, by the way?
no, actually, I just play. I'm also still old school in the game. I play only Candy Crush because it is a very, like, it just lessen the boredom. Whenever you want to feel if you're distracted, you play it, you will feel happy. So I'm still old school in the game. So I play that
Yeah.
only. But whenever you are playing a game, so what is the logic behind that in the probability? While
Hmm.
playing the games, there are three kinds of levels. So using the probability, a person like a game developer can make a content, what we say, they can ensure the winning chances. There is
Hmm. Hmm.
uncertainty only, but it won't be anything random. So there is a chances like person may win something in a level. They are supposed to
Hmm.
correct the level in their own methods, but because of the all the data is collected before and done it, so there are the chances it will happen in the game. But also it won't be something very random, it will be uncertain
Hmm.
only.
Hmm.
Player have their own strategies, they have to build it and they have to play. So it will be
Okay.
uncertain amount of output only, but yeah, it won't be random also.
So you do what? How do you strategize using that? A lot of people like my son keeps on playing CS:GO or something very similar. So you say I have
Okay.
made this strategy, that strategy. So how does that happen?
Like see now, like let's say that there is some level you are not able to crack it. Okay, you played two
Correct.
three times, so now you
Hmm.
know, if you move this way, or if you use this kind of thing, or if you keep
Hmm.
on using this repeated now, then this will come after this. That kind of way they can just build something, like they can have their own strategy and they can work. Like let's say that someone is
Okay.
playing an.
So it is human prediction. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that way
Yeah, yeah. Continue,
exactly.
please.
Like
Continue. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
if you are playing a chess then if you want to give check and mate to someone, let's say that you are not able to win the match, okay, in the chess match. So what you will do, you will just use the same thing, like you will use
Hmm.
different strategies, you will build it. So when you play with the computer, not chess with the computer, then you can use the different strategies, you can try in multiple way, and then you can have your own strategy which works best.
Do you play
So
chess, by
that
the
way
way?
you are
Do you?
not very big fan, but yeah, I know the basics of the chess.
Basics of the chase here too. Okay, all right. So one simple query which we keep on receiving from students who are studying in high school. So in terms of building up their confidence, building up their literacy, where there is
Yes.
no calculator needed per se, right? What can we do? What will be your advice to those students?
Okay. They can take some surveys. They can build some brain teasers. They can take part in many some kind of competitions also, math Olympiads and all
Yeah.
that thing. But that is a different thing. See, when we are talking in terms of probability, you can take a survey without calculators. You can predict it. Do a local survey.
Okay.
Do a survey of 10 to 20 25 people or 20 to 25 classmates. You take a survey let's say that you are taking a survey like who likes to play with sport, who a person who
Hmm.
is good in which grades, and then you try to determine the outcome. You can also
Yeah.
predict the scores like based on your prelims exam. You take a survey of the
Hmm.
entire classroom, you know their marks, and you can predict their board score also using the probability. So this is the actual part where probability comes in a use. Also, like student would love this example. Let's say that IPL has recently started. Okay, so while playing
Ah,
the IPL, in IPL, so let's say that everyone knows how to calculate average run rate using average
correct.
run rate score. Yeah, you can predict the final score which the team will be able to do it. Okay, so yeah,
Yes,
that is the
yes.
best example. Then you don't need calculator. No, you are so good and you are so invested in that thing. In cricket, you are so invested, you will easily say this is the predicted score. Actually, the commentator or the those are analysis of the sports, na, and those are doing the same thing. They are analysis the data
Hmm.
only, whatever happening, whatever previously done, and they are predicting the scores, predicting the average run rate, players' performance, all that things.
So
So
if
that
not
way it
case,
works.
definitely you are a cricket fan, looks like. Okay. All right. So
Yes.
you have studied this particular subject and then you are into the professional life for a while, you and maybe your friends, colleagues, and all that. So, how does first few years of career of a statistician look like?
Actually, na, after 12th, it's not that much difficult. If you want to pursue
Mm-hmm.
any subject, let's say that if you want to take any subject of PCMB or statistic, okay, any subject, you take
Okay.
electronics also. So whatever that row
Mm.
subjects, they are very, it starts from the very easy level. In the college, you will have the same basic 11, 12 content, just a little bit modified
Mm-hmm.
for your college first year, same with the second, third, and fourth year, depending on the engineering
Okay.
also. So for all 4 years,
Mm-hmm.
it will be kind of same. Little bit once you keep on moving, you have to finalize one final subject, and then it will be
Mm.
in the final year, third year, like in the third year, fourth year, you will have that option. You will have the entire knowledge of your exact subject which you predicted or which you selected in the like you want to go forward. So yeah, that is the
Right.
thing. It will be difficult at that time. If you are pursuing masters in the same thing, then also it will be
Mm-hmm.
same. Like you have to have a proper knowledge. Then it becomes a tough later on if you are doing masters in the
Yeah.
same field. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
initially it is fine and it is good to go. Like every student can easily do that, pursue it. So yeah, there is nothing to fear from the
Okay.
numbers. If you love numbers, you can do that.
So you can predict your scores, right? Hmm?
Yeah, exactly. That is the main benefit of statistics.
Okay, all right. So, having said that, let's say you become a statistician at the end of it, graduate or postgraduate. Where do these kind of students or I would say professionals now would find the jobs in real life, real kind of jobs?
Okay. They will be called analyst. First of all, they will be called analyst. They can be risk analyst in the finance sector. They can
Okay.
be as I say, sports analyst. As I told just now, I give
Hmm.
you example of the cricket match. They can be there. Similarly, I told AI is everywhere. We talk about the technology also, how YouTube and Instagram predict the our content. So it can they can work there also in such social media platforms. Other than that, there are two other sectors also, healthcare and the government. So government thing is like in the, you can join the government and you can plan or you can work with them and plan the urban thing. Like let's say that
Right.
urban population, you want to predict all the policies, the schemes, you can predict. Other than that,
Hmm.
it is in the business, finance and insurance sector, I already mentioned, and then there is a healthcare. So healthcare is not directly related to that thing, but when you are developing
Okay.
some medicine, some vaccines, at that time statistics comes in a handy. Let's say that during the pandemic, India developed the vaccines of the COVID. So it wasn't developed randomly.
Yes.
Yeah, there were trials, there were
Hmm.
so many trials, there were so many experiments made on the persons, and then it was tested.
Hmm.
So that data we
Yeah.
collected and we ensured that it is safe for all. Then it came outside. So there was actually statistic behind that. So yeah, we can say that it is everywhere in
Hmm.
day-to-day life. There is no field in today's time we can say that it is without the statistics. So data, and it is seen today modern world, data is the power. So if the data is power,
Yeah.
then statistic is everything.
Statistics is an ATM.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
All right. So if you want to use data power and also become 100% sure about latest in technology and get it explained in a simple words, please do come to us and visit our channel. Thank you so much, Mansi. for explaining it
Thank
to
you.
us in a very simple words. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.